Tom Brooksby, Be My Saturday Night. Now, that was a cool song. Pretty much for me, it stood out as a possible campfire song, like a good sing along. But that comment about Bruce Springsteen was awesome. That just made the song for me. It just made me laugh. So, very cool tune.
The boss.
Mike, Julian, you guys' turn.
What? Hello?
You guys, I said you guys' turn to make a comment on the song.
Oh yeah, the boss, right? Bruce Springsteen. Is that what you said? The Bruce Springsteen reference?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was definitely it had a nice skiffle kind of feel to it. And you say campfire, man. That's definitely what I hear. People, I don't know, drinking, smoking, hands and stuff.
One or all of the above, whatever you prefer.
Whatever order.
Yeah, it's catchy for sure.
It was, yeah.
Nolan, Catherine?
Yeah, I thought it was a really well-written tune. I thought there was something really engaging about that guy's voice as well. Had a nice rasp to it. Well-written tune. I love the way they layered things as the song progressed. Good tune.
I really like the harmonies on it, too. Yeah, it was just a really, really fun tune to listen to. We were just sitting here grinning, so...
Almost kind of like a Mumford & Son, eh?
Yeah, it's a good... good reference.
So, guys, as far as your live views goes, have you guys been playing a lot lately, or have you guys been taking a bit of a break, or?
Yeah, we just finished playing sort of local gigs and some outdoor stuff. But we've got an album coming out, a full length album coming out. So we're sort of focusing on that. It's being mixed, and then we'll send it off to LA to get mastered and everything. So
we're trying to play as much as possible, but also make time for our first priority, which is
the songs.
Yeah, the record.
Right.
So that's really showing my age by saying a record. I should say CD or digital download. I don't know what's hit right now.
Most of us know what you're talking about. So
if I say record, we all know.
Oh man, well, record, LP, whatever. We know what you're talking about. So.
All right, fair enough.
So, but with those gigs, I know we kind of talked a little bit about this earlier. Is having a bit more freedom to play live, like you can add a few extra things. Now, how's that work for you guys? Have you guys are you guys constantly adding stuff to the show, like making a song a little bit longer by adding like a few extra drum rolls or a few extra solos in, like?
A little bit, not much. If anything, it's not really going to be. Maybe it'll be like the intro to Fearless, how the drums start. That's the only thing that will extend, because if we happen to put it in a certain spot of the set, it might give the other two guys a break to tune or to maybe say something. Hey, thanks for coming on the show. You know, a little bit of banter, and I can just keep the rhythm going without it being like dead air. So a little bit there, and maybe a couple other songs where Mike might take some liberties with the guitar or a vocal thing, but not too much. We're not Zeppelin or anything. We're not switching songs too much, but for the most part, it's pretty much like the record.
Yeah, we let the music do the talking.
Yeah.
Nice. Nolan, Catherine?
Go ahead.
Is your local music scene very supportive of original music?
I would say it's so-so. Windsor's tough. Right across the bridge is Detroit, which is obviously a lot more supportive for original, musicians that are trying to get their songs heard. Windsor can be tough, though. That's for sure.
So do you have a lot of cover sets thrown together to cover those kind of gigs, or?
Well, like Joel mentioned earlier, he plays in a number of other cover bands as well, so this is his only original band that he's in at the moment. So we throw in something like a Beatles or a Hendrix or something like this every now and then, but for the most part,
it's all about originals.
It's all about just trying to showcase. We really believe in these songs. We really believe that there's something different and special and singular about our material. So we go up there and we want to sort of push those, as opposed to, if you want to hear "Sweet Child of Mine," then go listen to it. We're gonna do like a half-ass version of it. So
I've played in a few other groups locally that we did originals, but what ended up happening was, like most original bands in the local scene, it ends up being kind of like a 80-20 split. You play 80% cover songs, right? Because for the gigs and whatnot, and make a few bucks that you can dump towards your CD, and then 20% is you filling in the gaps with your originals. And we're the opposite. We're playing like 90% originals, and maybe if time permitting, hey, throw in a like encore or whatever, we might throw in Beatles, like Mike said.
Right.
So it's we're trying to not fall down that, because it's too easy to go down that road, and next thing you know, you're getting bookings because you're primarily a cover band, and you go down that rabbit hole, and next thing you know, a year or two's gone by, and it's like, wow, we play mostly covers. So we got to at least try to make a concerted effort to really push the material that we're proud of.
Right. Catherine?
Cool. I was just back to your record or album or whatever we're calling it. So how many songs are on it?
There's going to be 11 songs on there. And we already have, like, at least half of the next one written. I mean,
12 technically. There's going to be a hidden track.
Yeah, there's going to be a
Nice.
hidden track.
Cool.
But,
Just for fun.
Yeah, Fearless will be on there. It's a song that gets a lot of positive response when we play it live. I mean, even if people don't know the title, they'll come up to us and say, what was that fourth or third song that you played? That was a great song that had a great hook to it. So that's definitely, I think it would be a mistake if it wasn't on the record. Yeah. So.
Nice.
One of the questions, if I can ask one more.
Of course.
So was it difficult to narrow it down to just 11 songs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's tough. It's tough when you're married to it, right? Those are your babies. So
Yeah.
sometimes it takes like an outside pair of ears to kind of someone who's not emotionally attached to the material and go like, nope, or yep, or I don't know. For the most part, it was really difficult to.
I think it's mostly, and I don't mean this in a bad way, I think it was mostly difficult for Mike only because I think is the principal songwriter in terms of, having a plethora of ideas and stuff. So for him, he had so many other great ideas that could have went, or we could have developed into other good songs. But they're not a loss. I mean, like, now we have more great ideas.
Go to the next one.
So for me, I didn't think it was too difficult. For Mike, it's still like, oh, it could be this, it could be that. And it's like, well, luckily.
Next time, big guy.
Yeah. So, but it still was a challenge, though, in picking the order, and what goes where. Where do we put the ballad, that sort of thing. So there is still some thought of, we're
you love them all. I mean,
Yeah.
you love all the tracks. It's hard to maybe, kind of decide which babies aren't going to grow up, or you kind of get pushed to the back burner for the moment. But I don't know. We've touched on it a little bit. We've kind of been at it for a little while, and we feel like we're pretty good judge of character as far as a song is concerned, of a hook, or maybe what could get on the radio, or what could catch people's attention. So if there was a song that maybe wasn't doing it for the three of us, then we weren't going to be too precious with it. We love pop music. We love Elton John, and we love the Beatles and stuff. So we got a feeling that if the three of us really like it, chances are a lot of other people will too. Our tastes aren't too eclectic.
Right.
It's not, we don't listen to Bjork all day or whatever. So not that there's anything wrong with Bjork, but 9 times out of 10, when we're putting on a CD to listen to, or in the car or whatever, it's going to be something that's
a popular band.
That's a popular band. Yeah.
Right on. So next up, we're going to get to another song off this compilation. This one's by a band called The Statements, and the song's called Lost. Dig this.
I'm staring at the bottle, trying to find the answers. Can't seem to make my mind up whether my glass is half empty. I'm lost, I'm confused. Most of all, I'm lonely. I know you'll be watching, like a guardian angel. Sometimes I feel I see you stopping strangers in the street. I'm lost, I'm confused. Most of all, I'm lonely. Step close to the edge, pop another pill, holding a picture of you. This my only possession, a glimmer of light. I got to fight, shake myself from this nightmare. Step back from the ledge, put the bottle down, 'cause I've got something to live for. A child was born when you died. I'm not lost, I'm not confused, I'm no longer lonely. I miss you every day, but I love you always.
The Statements with Lost. Now, this one, I could really like the vocals, and I love the picking. And closer to the end, actually remind me of the picking. I know I said this about a song last week, but it reminded me of something off Siamese Dream by the Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, we were. I love that record, by the way.
Yeah.
Siamese Dream.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Monster album.
This song was really. He had a really good voice.
Very good voice.
I was hearing kind of very Dallas Green sort of. That's.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
His vocals with the the sparseness of the music is very.
Yeah.
And I dig that.
We were also discussing while the track was playing some older bands, maybe a throwback in 10 years or something. Five for Fighting.
Yeah.
And the Fray and bands like that.
Nice, right on. And just really quickly, speaking of Dallas Green, I actually saw Alexis on Fire with Billy Talent about 3 years ago.
Billy Talent is my favorite band ever.
And I actually just saw them again at Rock the Park here in London Saturday 18th.
You're so lucky.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. It was like the fourth time I'd seen them, but it was so good because like Ben just completely commands the crowd, and it was awesome. So yeah, great show. No one, Catherine?
Are we out of time?
Almost, just about.
Oh, we loved it. It was so elegant. Everything that you guys said. I love the vocals and just what a great song.
Yeah, beautifully orchestrated, lovely song.
We might have to steal that one.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's allowed, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's called Boring in the music bar.
Yeah. So guys, that is actually going to wrap it up. We're pretty much out of time, but thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been so much fun.
Thank you for the invitation.
This was
a
very
blast.
cool. It was my first